Hi, welcome back. This is Tony from Cooking Around, and I just had a discussion with one of my friends that are a student, and he's telling me that he wants to learn more things how to put together very fast because he's studying all the time and he's on a budget and he does not have too much money, like in my last video explained about students. So what I'm going to do here is going to be something a little bit funny to you guys out there that know how to cook, but remember I am doing this for the student who really does not know how to cook that much. He has to survive. The students, they live in dormitories, they have a one grill stovetop and they have nothing else. So we have to try to design some things that are very fast for them and easy for them. So what this student told me is what he likes to do is likes to eat sardines. Now, don't anybody laugh, because it's not a matter of just opening it up and dumping it on the plate. I'm going to show how to create something with this really fast and very simple for the student. So what we have here right now is we have water starting to boil, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt on this. Just a little bit. You know me, I always want a little bit more. And what I'm going to do here is I have some potatoes, and I'm going to be taking the potatoes and just slicing them in half and dropping them into the water. That one seems to be sticky, it doesn't want to open. There you go. And just drop them into the water. Now, of course, they're already peeled. I'm not going to peel them on the video and waste all that time. So there we go. And we take the carrots, and I like to quarter them, and I'm going to show you a little trick here to make things faster. So that's already starting to boil, and we take our onions and we're going to cut it, we're going to slice it, and I will show in the next video how to slice onions that when you first cut it in a certain way, you can just hold it back like this. You have a nice little handle here to hold it, and you just grab, and I cut them basically loose, large like this. Well, this is the way I like to do it. You can dice it more fine if you want, and like I said, you're the one cooking, so you can do whatever you want. And I just take it and just cut it down in the middle like that. That's the way I like it. So now the water is boiling, and what you can do now is you just take a fork, and we want this thing tender, and it's not. So I prepared everything. I take my famous chicken, and we're going to set that for about 10 minutes, drop the chicken, and if I was a student, I would go back right now and actually read maybe what, 5, 6, 8 pages. So when that's boiling and that's half done, I'm going to come back and show you what else to do. Thank you. Alright, there's the famous chicken. Thank you. Put the chicken on the side. Now I come here with the fork, I go into the biggest potato, push down the middle, and it is a little bit more than half cooked, and everything is going nicely here. Okay? Now what you do is you take one of these contraptions here, and you can buy these at the dollar store, like I said before, and you just put that in there and you just push it down there like this, like that. There you go. See? Now what do? Now there's many things we can put in here. We can take our broccoli and put our broccoli like that in one corner, and for the students who don't have time to chop, you can buy basically any kind of frozen vegetables you want and just add them to the, where that comes from, just add it to the side like this. There you go. Just a little bit. And what we do is we put our top back on just like that to keep the heat down. And we grab our chicken, and now we set it more or less for, say, about 8 minutes. And as a student, should go back and read another 3 or 4 pages of lessons, and I will be back. And I'm back. Now the chicken hasn't made any noise yet. We still have about 3 minutes of cooking time. As for the fish, tuna, You can pick them up at the dollar store for $2 for $1. This one is a mackerel. I like this fish. It's a little bit more expensive. This one's about what was it, two zlotys and a half. So that's about 80 cents. So basically, the meal that you have here that you're putting together, I would say, is worth about $1.20, and it's very nutritious. The fish is already cooked for you. You can get it in lemon, tomato, olive oil, water, whatever. They have like hundreds of different types of fish in cans, and they're really, really cheap, and they're really good for you, and they're excellent for the student because they are brain food. So now, what we do is we take this and we open it. Be very careful not to spill it back on you. And I pull it all the way back. And be careful that when you pull this can, that doesn't slam back on you. So I have to do this in the sink. Now what I usually do is I drain the liquid, or most of the liquid at this point, because I don't want it too wet. So what I do is I now take the fish and just drop it right here, like that. But the fish turned up upside down, and I don't like it like that. I like everything to look nice on the plate. So there we go. So now we put that there like this. And their chicken is telling me everything is ready, so I turn off the heat. Take that off. Be careful not to burn yourself. And what I usually do is I take it like this. It's already drained. It pops up. It's already for you there. And all you have to do is just push it into your plate. Now you can see how perfect this is for a student. You have a complete meal here with brain food, everything prepared, everything ready, everything fresh, and everything good for you in a matter of a few minutes without running to your mother to help you cook. So that goes into the sink. That's awful hot. Everything nice and plain. Now we're not done yet. Now we have potatoes, perfectly done. Now normally I would not cook so much like this, but I want to put it on the channel for you to see. There you go. And we're going to put here some potatoes, carrots, and there we go. That. Now we're not done yet. Now for the sauce, we take this thing away, and we take our sauce that I have made, and I just bring it down the middle like this, a little bit more. Mediterranean, and I love that taste. And you take a little bit of the onions, and I just sprinkle them on top like that. That is basically it. Here is a perfect dish for the student. And if I was a student, I would have read maybe 8 to 10 pages already. And here it is, super fast. One pot to wash, one screen to wash, and of course you have to wash this thing. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again on my next cooking series. Thank you.